What's going on, YouTube? Stu here with Raid Fusion Legends. Let's check out the Fusion. What's going on? We've got tournaments. We've got events going on. At 9 a.m. this morning when they did the reset, we could see what the Fusion Fusion's going to be. I actually did everything we need to do for Cillian. The Lucky, we can do it right now. Let's get to it. Let's get in here and make this guy amazing. So it's kind of weird. You know, this is the first time I've actually done it more so as a free-to-play person. And I have 2 of every one of these champions, which is a great thing. Whoa, 1 million. Right there, just even this 1 million to do this fusion. If I was free to play and I had to take those rares and ascend all those rares and get those, the ascension materials were a pain for me to even use. There's just no way I could do it. There's no way I would be able to do it as a free to play within that time frame. Say I started out, whoa, I pulled a Lego lightning. There we go, Cillian is here. Now, I don't really think I'm going to use them anywhere, but always, if you can get a legendary, if you have the ability to get this legendary, always get a legendary, put them in your vault, pull them out one day when they're used for something. It's good to do. Always good to do, and you have somebody to play around with that takes 15 books that you can that you can play with right here. So we'll see. We'll see what he's good for. Of course, I'm going to do a guide on him. Don't worry about it. We'll get that done. So it is on fire, and I do like how they've done this. So they put it down here as 10 times chance for Ascension, 10 times chance for Sacred. We see Queen Eva here. Looks amazing. So she's there. I'm also probably going to stream soon, so if anybody wants to do some summons and sees this, let's get on the stream. We'll do some summons. I'm not doing any summons. Save for 2-time summon. Always save for 2-time summons. Never do these, especially for her. I don't think it's necessary. It's pretty cool that I had 2 of every epic out there because I was able to do this, and it kind of freed up some space for me because now I have 286 in my vault and only 97 in my roster. So I was able to take those dupes, you know, because I keep 2 of every epic out there. I was able to use 4 of those and then use some food and some other things to level those up to 5-star and then keep it going. Now, there are some events going on that I really don't like. I never liked the champion training tournament event that's going on right now, or event. The tournament that they have, let's go over these. Let's see what they've got. So the tournament they have going on is another, you know, champion chase tournament where you summon. This isn't the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one where you level, which is always really hard. So this is the one where you summon. Oh, I got credit for summoning him. Cool. So I get 100 energy just for summoning him because I haven't summoned anything else. Pretty interesting. So we do have legendary 6-star relentless gear. I'm so done with the relentless gear or even worrying about things like this in the game. It's a relief. It's a relief. Don't even worry about it. So I'm going to collect that. Thank you very much. And then we'll look at the global rewards. So before on the global rewards, again, as you can see, this company is never together with what it's doing. It's always something different. So this time it's legendary books. Before, as the first place, we've had champions here before. We've always had, you know, for three times in a row with this, I think we had champions. 3 or 4 times in a row we had some kind of champion here. Venus, Hegemon, Martyr, Valkyrie, maybe, I want to say. I don't know, something like that. But it always seems to change with what these guys do. So you got to check it out. You got to check it out. So we have a dragon tournament that's going on for this as well. And then we have a fire night starting in 22 hours. All of it seems to be going pretty quickly. So if you were to, I think a cool experiment for me to do next time when this stuff happens is for me to try to obtain every rare and then to ascend that rare and to rank up that rare to turn it into the epic and then ascend that epic free to play with just using energy every day. Come on, you know we can't even do that. It's not possible. There's just no way. There's no way it's possible out there. Of course, if you're free to play and you've been stockpiling, okay, that's a good start. But there's no way if you're free to play and you just use your daily 130 energy, come back, use whatever else, to get these rares up to 4 stars, take them into an epic, take that epic up to 5-star, make sure you ascend everything. I don't think it's possible. I really don't. I know some of you in the comment are going to be like, hey, Stu, I did it last time or whatever. Well, you probably had some of those champions. You didn't take every single rare up to an epic, and you probably obviously had some ascension material already available for you to use to ascend these champions. So come on. Don't tell me you did it straight from scratch. Don't even tell me with no money involved and without a crap load of energy. Maybe you had a whole bunch of energy saved up from something else. Maybe you weren't using just the daily energy. So don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. So over here, again, we have, what are these? Legendaries. This is for the, what is this for? The group hunt? What am I looking at right now? I lost focus. This is for dragons. Okay, so this is for the dragon tournament, and then there's a global leaderboard for dragons going on. And then they're going to overlap each other here for Fire Night. Hopefully the speed hack was fixed, and we don't have to worry about that anymore for people speed hacking. Let's look at the regular events that we have. For this, we've got a champion training event. Now, this is the one that always stumps everybody, even myself. Like, I hate doing this one because First off, there's only so many champions I can level up that I don't already have 60. I don't have a lot of space for me to hoard a whole bunch of materials. And even when you're like 9,000, almost 10,000 for all the rares, I guess that's okay. It's not too bad to get the epics, 20,000. I think last time most of the champions were 20,000, or one of the rares needed was 20,000. And then 30. At one time, I think maybe one of the champions needed was at 30,000. So who knows? It's kind of, again, you just have to check it out to see what's going on. To get up here to 10,000, you know, it takes a lot from me, because like I used the chickens, and the chickens take away from a lot of it, and then I'll get some of it, but not enough. And it's like they always say. They say if you're going to come in here and do it, if you're going to do something like this, let's say if you're making a 4-star, right? I have a 4-star right here. Say I'm going to use this Karam 4-star to make somebody a 5-star. Say I'm going to feed him into this. Hey, this is a good example. Say I'm going to take Miscreated Monster, and then I'm going to feed him into Miscreated Monster. Well, you don't want to feed him in as a 4-star. You want to take him and put at least 6 pots into him. Get him up to like level 26 or whatever it takes up to give you that those additional points into the training event. This guy right here, you know, you would throw a whole bunch of pots in him just to get him up to level 26 or whatever it takes him to. 6 pots. That's it. And then feed him into Miscreated Monster to make Miscreated Monster a 5-star. And you would do that even with your 2 stars, 1 stars, 3 stars before you actually suck them up by somebody else. Level them up enough, or feed them with like some 1 stars or something. Level them up some to get those extra points to be able to do it. So that's what I've heard to do it, but it's always a pain for me. It is really hard for me to complete these events, or to even come close to doing these champion training events. But that's the way to do it. That's what everybody says. This Arena Assault one, super easy. Like this one they could have almost given us this champion. It's cool that they made it this easy. Not really getting much, but hey, you're getting something, right? Not a big deal. So I think that's it. Then we had the 10-time summon event. We just made my boy here, so we'll level him up tonight, see what we can do with him. I'm going to have to level him up the old-fashioned way, and then also, do I have enough? I think I do have enough. Let's see if we have enough ascension materials for this guy. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. We have, we might have to go farm. We might have to go farm a little bit. Is Magic open now? Is that the one that's open? No, Magic open is not open yet. So we'll have to see how our Bannerlord ceiling is going to be. So again, for me to get him, you know, I really realized since I haven't been using gems, I don't have a big stockpile of gems like I normally do. I don't have stuff ready like I normally do. I haven't been doing any kind of ascension materials. I'm pretty much getting cleared out of anything I've ever had. This to me, kind of all it does is suck you dry to do these events. And they really are not feasible for low spenders or free to play at all. If you've been playing the game for a while and stockpiling, sure, of course, I got it. Then you're going to have to pick and choose which one you do, because if you do this one and they do another one around the corner, which you know they will, again, Raid Fusion Legends, you know they're going to do another one when they don't have content to put out, when they don't have anything going on. All they do is flood us with champions that we don't have room for. And then they also do fusions all the time because, let's be honest, they make money off of fusions. Everybody out there goes crazy, spends tons of money just to get these fusions done. They do. No matter if the guy's good or not, enough people out there spend a crazy amount of money to get it done. Even with things going on right now with this summoning, there's no reason whatsoever you should summon, but some people just like to summon. They hate the hold. And I get you. If you hate the hold, there's a lot of other games out there. Every other game out there, you don't have to hold. Every other game out there doesn't do 2-time summon. Their 1-time summon is very strong, and they don't make you hold because there's no reason to hold, because their summons are already double or more of what Raid Shadow Legends is, so you don't have to wait. You can just summon when you want to summon. There's no events wrapped around them, which makes it very nice. It makes it very relaxing, because a lot of people, like of course, I want to summon, but I got to wait. You always have to wait. You never know what's going to happen with this company, so you have to wait. Hold on to your resources. You have to stockpile up everything. You might have plans to do something, but you can't, because you have to wait to see what happens. But that's it. That's what we're at right now with the game. I can't think of anything. Oh yeah, let's look over here at the schedule. That's right. I almost forgot about the schedule. So we had the boosted event. It talks about it all weekend long. I do again like how they showed it down there. We do have the time frame as well, and then we've got the whole limited fusion event for you, the calendar. I almost forgot about this. So it goes through for the next 2 weeks and something. It said we can see the dates planned out. So if you're looking to get the actual epics only, the only one that's probably going to, because this is a champion training tournament, the only one that's going to be hard is probably the training tournament. Because right here, Summon Rush for her is easy to do, right? You just throw money at the game, you summon, you get her after a certain amount of summons. No problem. This one, I'm talking about people who spin. Corpse Collector is kind of a hard one to get, but maybe you have stuff saved up, you're able to do it. And then Jingle Hunter available through Dungeon Diver event. That's going to be super easy. You're just going to have to farm overnight. You got that one in the bag. And then what's the next one? How come we don't have one more Necro Hunter? Right here. Necro Hunter fused from 4. So Necro Hunter gets fused from these 4. Corpse Collector here you can get. Firstborn you can get. And then Jingle Hunter. But I don't see Necro Hunter anywhere. So pay attention to that. If you don't have Necro Hunter, you're going to have to take the rares and fuse them. There's not going to be any easy, pay to get it way. You're going to have to do it. So hopefully you have Necro Hunter so you don't have to go through all these rares to get them and keep up with schedule. I love the people out there. Thank you for everybody who makes charts for this, who does a big, overflowing chart to show us which days these champions are available. I appreciate that. That is great for the community. Please send it to me. I'll put it up on my Discord. And that's all I've got. You guys have a wonderful day. Good luck with all your summons, and I'll see you all on the video soon.